Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our very first village meeting of the year 2025. I am glad to be able to schedule one today for us to discuss our different concerns in the village square. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. All our village elders, brothers, sisters, I greet you all. I hope that the year has started on a very positive note for each and every one of us. Bring your cola nuts, bring your palm wine, bring your fried meat, whatever soup you have cooked, bring it, bring your benches, your chairs, your stools. Let's talk about all things village. All things village. Yesterday, I came online very briefly because there was a burning issue, about gender violence. In that live yesterday, I also mentioned that I will be scheduling a village meeting, perhaps sometime in the weekend. But here I am this very wonderful morning, coming live and direct to you to usher in the very first village meeting of the year. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, chill and gist, how now? Nice to, yes, welcome, welcome. Bring your cola nuts, bring your branch, invite all the elders, the other elders in the different communities. We have talk to talk. Today is gist of all kinds. Whatever anybody wants to talk about, we are here for it. Whether na politics, whether na entertainment, anyone, any matter of concern, we table it here today. Because as village people, you all know everybody is in everybody's business. So I know say tori go plenty, gist go dey. Some things dey wey we no know before, we go know am today. Why? Because village people no dey mind their business. They are always in other people's business. They go know wetin dey happen 5 houses down. They go know wetin dey happen for the next village. They go say dem hear, say dem talk, say so today, na any conversation wey una wan talk about, na we go talk about. If una wan make we talk about Nigeria today, we talk about am. But you know say Nigeria na every day, na we dey see breaking for Nigeria. Per minute, per second, na be breaking news for Nigeria. You understand? So, having said that, I just want to start by saying, do I have hope for Nigeria? Absolutely. Absolutely. But you know why I have hope? I have hope because I see a lot more people speaking up about the situation in Nigeria. I see a lot more people being concerned about what's going on in Nigeria. That is why I have hope. I see a lot more people talking and strategizing behind the scenes, doing the heavy lifting. Okay? There'll be a lot more to come as the days and the years and the months progress. Okay? There are a lot of things happening behind the scenes that people are not coming out here to talk about. I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged. What that would yield in 2027, I have no idea. Left to me, I don't think that any Nigerian in their sane minds ought to wait for 2027 to make anything happen. I don't think so. But that's my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. So, hey, everybody has their own different opinions on how they feel like things will work out and how we can see results and actually see real change happening in Nigeria, right? So, hey, for me, I say, kí gbogbo ẹ dàrú, everything scatter, scatter right now. But that's me, right? And if I say this kind of things, people will say, it's easy for you to say, you don't live in Nigeria, you don't do that. Well, I was born, bred in Nigeria. So I think some of you probably don't even feel the pain as much as I feel it, because the Nigeria I see now is not what is the Nigeria I grew up in, is not what I am seeing now, which is troubling. It's really disturbing that we've gotten to a place where it is so bad. It has become so bad. For those of you thinking, oh well, Sharia is not going to come. Hello, it's already happening. It's already happening, my people. So I don't know. And you think, oh, it's not going to go around the other states. Well, you're on a long thing, because whether you like it or not, they are positioning strategically. But you know what? As the devil is not relenting, so should you not relent. Because it's now who give up, now fuck up, as they say, right? Now who give up, now fuck up. So if you know, say you have to be just as relentless, if not more, not giving sleepless nights, disturbing, turn to fly in the ear of these people, so that they will say, what is it self? Every time we are hearing our name here and there, everywhere, anytime we just look up, it's our name. Every time it's our name. What is it? They should leave us alone. No, we shouldn't leave them alone. We cannot leave them alone. Okay? So, and then in other news, what else did I see this morning? I was looking at something I said I was going to talk to my village people about. Okay. So there's this guy, I don't know. Let me see. Where is it? Where him day? Where him day? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God, I hope I did not lose this thing. I thought I saved it. What is happening? Mola no vessel breaking in transmission. I for bring I'm not on my computer at this moment, so I can't even I think that coming from the conversation from yesterday, right? Please, my brothers, Biko, look out for the women in your lives. This is not a joke. It's now become an alarm. It's alarming. Look out for the women in your space around you. It's very important. Hmm? Speak up when you see something that is wrong, when it is safe to do so. Don't put yourself in harm's way trying to speak up, but please speak up when you can. This is getting too much. Oh. Eh? By the way, the woman that I spoke about, where her husband used and do Mike Tyson yesterday, when he gets swollen, the woman came out too and said she love her husband. The man provides for her, one thing. She don't enter house, so she has gone back to the man that gave her a devastating scar on the face. Okay, there's something wrong with that. And this whole idea of, oh, go back to your husband's house, the idea your husband is, that's where you belong. I'm not saying you should not stay in your husband's house, but please, not onto unaliving. When you see that your life is in danger, run, girl, run. Okay, so you can fight another day. No go live there, remain for there until the man come decide say it's the end of you. Abeg, na beg I dey beg una, biko, please run and go and hide under the table somewhere, right? Run and hide under the bed somewhere, or if you have another room, run and hide and lock the door inside there. Some men are strong, they can break door. Okay, find somewhere to hide. Please don't give yourself up. Don't just give up easily like that. Think about your children. When you have children, it stops being about you. It stops being about you. Think about your children. The woman that is gone now, eh? She has left her children alone and has gone. Who's going to take care of that children? Only God knows what's going to become of those children that she left behind. I think they were four or something like that. Only God knows how many, what's going to become of the children of the woman that her husband poured petrol, abina, kerosene, roast am like barbecue. Eh? I don't understand though. There's a huge mental health crisis in Nigeria that we have not even touched to. A huge one, because normal say you just see person like that. I know say some people they do some kind things for a living, right? But to see just normal person like yourself carry am just do am like that, it's unreal. It's unreal. See that man when they say he turn in girlfriend. Turns out it was a lie, it wasn't his girlfriend, turn am to cubes. Guess what? Some people were coming out and saying, "Oh, he's not all right up there." Oh, he is definitely all right. What he did was intentional. He did what he did intentionally. No, there's nothing anybody can see. Eh? Ha. And then I happened to I happened to see like a conversation, ongoing conversation, where people were comparing Dora Akunyili to what's her name? What's this woman's name? Oh, Dabiri. Please, there's no comparison. I beg una, moon, I beg. Not be everything we take the banter. No comparison at all, at all. Okay? Everybody get your own work. Dabiri they do the work when they pay am. You know who in pay masters be. Okay? But Dora Akunyili, please, the woman know their life again. No, but even though I was not even engaged in Nigerian politics, I dey hear the woman name, the work where she dey do for NAFDAC. How she they destroy fake drugs, fake drinks, fake everything. Now she not be she now I not be she dey behind the creation of NAFDAC number and all of that. That woman work her butt off. You see, the woman was fighting lions, tigers, monsters. People were resisting her left, right, center. You all see how her story played out, how her husband was unalived somewhere, just like that. They had a lot of hate, or I don't know, resentment for her because of what she was trying to do, clean the society of fake drugs. But some Nigerians, they go do anything for money. When they see say person won't stop that flow of money, they will go the length to make sure they bring that person down. So please, I beg you people, in case you're engaged in the banter, two different people, completely different, have different approach to the work that they had to do. Dora Akunyili is up there. Please, you can be angry all you want, but that's a fact. The fact that there's NAFDAC number now, please go and sit down and thank Dora Akunyili. It's not everybody that fought the way that woman fought. It's not everybody that can do it. She didn't care. She didn't care whose toes she stepped on. Right? They were looking for her everywhere. Matter of fact, it's been rumored that even the fact that she was ill, it was not ordinary hand. That is how much this woman was ready to wrestle, to fight to the ground, fight dirty with people. And you people want to compare her with Mrs. Dabiri or whatever her first name is. Please, I beg you people. Two different people. Two completely different people. Like, can we stop this habit of comparing people? Can we really stop it? I don't know, Nigerians, people like trouble a lot. Oh. We are always quick to compare. This one, before you know it, the apple, they won't use stripe, take enter the thing. Please, can we stop this? There's excellence in every tribe. Excellence. In fact, we have not even tapped into the greatness we have as a people in Nigeria. There are certain tribes that we've not even heard anything about. We've not even seen. We have not seen their greatness. Their greatness have not emerged because of the way Nigeria is structured right now. Eh? Biko, Mokuna, slow down. All these things not get where they carry us go. While the whole world is moving along and taking their citizens to the next level and building things that will help their citizens, Nigerians are still busy fighting at the very grassroots level. Look at the representatives that you people have. You call representatives representing you. Some of them can't even speak English. Okay, forget English. English is not their father's language. Okay, speak your language. Do right by your people. No, they won't do that one. It is how to suppress, how to squeeze the life out of the people. That's all they think about. Eh? You will expect that, okay, even if you cannot speak English, even if you know, because not everybody when you go school, they get sense. That's the truth. At least we have seen it here, where professors when you go school, now they even put us for one chance. Now they carry our vote, give the highest bidder. Eh? So professorship or having all the education does not make you sensible. There are people that did not go to Western formal education that are wise, that know what to do, that have a vision for people. You can speak your language. Have an interpreter. Nigeria is littered with English speakers. Have somebody who will interpret what you're saying to your audience. No problem. But do the work for your people. Do your people have water? Do they have clean drinking water? Do your people have good roads? Are they safe in their homes? Are they safe in their farms? Are they able to produce their food without problem? Are they able to sell their produce and make money without problem? That's what you should be concerned of as a representative for your people. But no, Nigerians will rather, when these people come in, they will now start praising them like they are kings of some sort. They'll be worshiping them. Look at the one we have in Edo State. That one now has a town crier. Once he's coming out, they are shouting, hey, the something, praise singers. What has he done? Nothing. These people have successfully taken people back to the 12th century. Eh? To the 12th century. All the people that could have stayed back in Nigeria to wrestle these people to the ground, all of us were in the Obodo. We are in the Oyibo land. Eh? Because of the way the system is structured. Now, the system is taken over by hyenas and foxes. Eh? And we are here speaking English night and day. But it is where we have found ourselves. You know, and you even try to educate the people. Now it's so bad in Nigeria. Somebody was telling me it's all about money. It's all about who has the most money, who's doing, how did they make the money? They don't even care. Do you know they have association of Yahoo boys? They have association of Yahoo mothers. Do you know that? They have association of Yahoo mothers. Oh my goodness. They have association of Yahoo mothers, association of Yahoo. They even have a school where they teach them. Oh my God, Nigeria and our crews were lying. Oh my God. Association of Yahoo boys, association of Yahoo. I'm sure they have association of Yahoo fathers. On top of that, they call it as a Yahoo Academy. Oh, Nigeria, oh my God. I know, to keep for crying, I make me dey laugh. Someone are not vex. In case some of them they find them offensive. I'm sorry, I just had to laugh. This is how bad it has gotten. I'm telling you, they do. Association of Yahoo mama. Parents are even taking their children to Yahoo people to teach them how to do Yahoo. Before they will say, go to school, they will hire a lesson teacher for you to come and teach you. Now, parents they are taking their children to meet Yahoo people to teach them how to do Yahoo. We're on a long thing, no. In Nigeria, the mindset, now the mindset that we need to wrestle. The mindset of the people is in the gutter. Everybody is thinking about money, money. Everything is material, materialism, illusion of materialism. That's all everybody is concerned about. Nobody is concerned about values anymore, morals anymore, principles anymore, integrity, those rare gems that we had and held dear as a cultural people. It's all gone. It's been turned to paper money. It's about how much money do you have. It's not about how much integrity you have. It's about how much money do you have. It's not about how principled are you. Can I trust this person with my community? Can I trust them to do the work? It's about how much money. Nobody cares how you make the money. The question is, do you have money? And you have people lining up, worshiping at your feet just because you can dole out money and give it to them. Have you guys seen videos of people, they're spraying money and they're just spraying bundles? They're just spraying bundles in the air. That's all. You go and find out, what does that person do that's spraying bundles? That person does nothing. Do you guys remember the video of the two young boys that come from a so-called wealthy homes in Nigeria that were spraying money, and there was a policeman in the midst? You guys heard that story where the policeman was arrested. The two so-called boys that were from rich homes were not touched. This is how messed up Nigeria has become. It's scary because when everything is drilled down to the physical, like, oh, it's all about money, it becomes a problem. That's why we're experiencing the chaos we're experiencing in Nigeria as Nigerians, because we have opened up I don't know how to put this now. We have given opportunity for mediocrity to creep in. We've allowed the worst of us to take the helms of affairs and run with it and do whatever they like. So guess what? All the things that are going on in Nigeria, as terrible as they are, your representatives do not care. Now, do they have one or two of them that care? Yes, but they're in the minority. So you don't hear their voices. Your senators do not care. They don't table the real issues in the Senate. They don't table the real issues in the House of Rep. So you have a population filled with people with no accountability, doing whatever they want. So if you have a little bit, you're a little bit stronger than your neighbor, you have a little bit more money than your neighbor, guess what? You can walk all over that neighbor, do whatever you want to do, nothing will happen. This is why, as an agency in a country that's supposed to have structures, you go to somebody's house at 3 a.m., flaunting your own laws that you said you're not going to go to anybody's house in the wee hours of the morning and terrorize them. But you do the opposite of that. This is why people can flaunt whatever laws. This is why somebody can just come and say, oh, you offended me, you said something that I did not like, pick you up and throw you in jail for God knows how long, without suing you to court, without giving you the opportunity, without taking it as a civil matter. But everything is criminalized in Nigeria. In the same breath, you still have jungle justice on top of the fact that you have structures that are built for only the people who can afford it. So if you have a case with a wealthy man, for instance, in Nigeria that has some money, I don't want to use the word wealthy, that has some money more than you, guess what? You go to court, that person that has more than you will go behind, bribe the judge so that the judgment will be in his favor. Guess what? You get kicked twice. First, when the person that had some means dealt with you. Second, when they got to court and the judge ruled against you. You get slapped twice. Okay? This is why we have a messed up system. You want to talk about the people? No integrity. None whatsoever. Look at social media. It shows that everything cultural that we once held valuable, everything is now in the gutter. Everybody's just doing whatever they like. You can't trust nobody. I remember growing up then, people used to leave their kids with their neighbors. They come, help me take care of this pikin. I want run go market, come back. Try it now. They go, don't sell your pikin to the highest bidder. Eh? Or they go don't sell them into slavery for Libya. That is what's going on now. There's so huge amounts of, nobody's talking about that. There's no outlet, national network news in Nigeria talking about the mayhem that's going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is at war, but we're not talking about it. Okay? The high levels of kidnapping, organ harvesting, everything. Ekwelemadu's wife came back. Everybody welcomed her with pomp and a whistle in her village. Everybody. How will a society like that change? That is the mindset of the people. Welcoming someone that we all knew how the case went. Eh? That woman now go come out, you go share rice, you go share beans. Before you know it, they happen, you go come out, you go say you want to be minister, you want to be senator. People go vote for him. You want to bet? They will vote. I don't know how we start to unlearn as Nigerians in Nigeria. Even here outside of Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians, yes, their mind is still stuck at the very base, the basest of level. It's still stuck, no movement. That's why you have people outside of country supporting a T-Pain in government without any thought, supporting a T-Pain, supporting the worst of us, and they are all in the diaspora. So the question now is, how do you even begin to move the needle in terms of the mindset of the people? How? How do you begin to move the needle when the people themselves don't even think beyond the most basic, or I don't even know. English don't pass. English has sticky. It has run out of my mouth. Eh? How? Where you want start? Now e get vitamin when they take when they reset people brain. I don't know whether vitamin dey when they reset people brain dey. Because even the smallest person for Nigeria now, they see fraud as anything. They see the most. That's not to say that there are no decent people in Nigeria. There's still so many decent people in Nigeria, but they don't have a voice. They do not have a voice. They don't. They know they listen to people when it makes sense. Now people when go encourage their bad behavior, encourage the evil when they go on, neither they support. If they do bad for Nigeria, I was listening to, there was a video I listened to. I think it was one of Dr. Damage's one video that he did with Mr. James. Mr. James narrated a story of how when he finished the university, he was looking for a job. Long story short, he went back to his father. He said he couldn't find a job at the time. He went back to his father. He was trying to find a teaching job. If you guys like, please go and find that video. Very, 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 it was a sad video to watch. He now went back to his father. His father now said, okay, let him try and see what he can do for him. I think he took his CV or something somewhere. I think it's a federal civil service job or something like that in Benin. Took it there. Then time was going. So he asked his father, what's going on and everything. The father now said, father came back and said, you know what, maybe you should start making plans to get out of this country. So he now asked his father, why? His father said that they told him to come and join a cult before his son can get a job. My people, Mr. James I'm talking about is not a young man. No. So you can imagine at that time, hey, God, I beg. This man, they look for teaching job. First of all, he went to the north, right? They kept dilly-dallying. It was a Hausa person that called him and said, you know what, these people are not going to take you because they say you are not from here. You are not from the north. So just stop wasting your time because I see that you've been coming. They keep telling you, go and come. Meanwhile, he did excellently well in the interview, right? They said they're not going to take him because he's not from there, because they consider everybody that's from the south, right? The south as Igbo. So they didn't want him, right? So they clearly didn't want him to be in their state teaching their kids. So guess what? This man went back to his father. Even within his own community, they told his father, come and join cult before your child can get a job in the federal. Look, my people, you don't see this man, Mr. James, is not a young man that I'm talking about. This experience he narrated is something that happened many years ago. So now, please tell me, where do we start? How do you start to change the mindset? How? Right? The only thing that I see, the only immediate thing that I think I'm hopeful, reason why I'm hopeful is that a lot more people are putting their voices out there and talking about the situation in Nigeria, talking about the gender issues that are going on in Nigeria, talking about the gender. I mean, I was completely amazed the amount of information I saw about gender abuse, gender violence, and all of that. The little NGOs that are doing the tireless work, thankless job in the grassroots. Nobody knows that, nobody sees that, nobody recognizes them, but there are people on the ground doing the heavy lifting. So, with this, I say, and I'm going to end this here. All of us get a role to play for this situation. We are not going to be, see, it's going to take just one policy. If you now notice the trajectory of the West now, it's all about nationalism. Okay? So there are people who come first at every given time. The question is, there is nobody that is fighting for you here. Nobody cares about you really here. Anything happen, all our people, Nigerians, when they don't do one trouble or the other all over the world, your government does not care. Now, private citizens, now they even try. Alen Oyema don't try with the aircraft, lift people come up from South Africa, go Middle East, lift people when they fight. So everybody get work to do. Put your own voice out there. Use your social media to amplify the concerns of your people, because nobody's going to do it. Now only us go fight ourselves out of this. The world does not care about you and your issues. They not consign them. You know how long they fight for Sudan? They are still fighting. Even in Ethiopia, or is it Eritrea, or one of these countries for that side, they fight quietly for a long time. You dey hear am for news? No, you won't. Congo nko, you dey hear am with the onslaught, the slaughter wey dey happen for Congo, you still dey hear am? No. So if that one doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what else will. Now where I know reach, now I talk reach. So Ngwanu, my people, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I have a lot of errands to do today, but I felt like doing a video this morning to start off the first village meeting of the year. For those of you that are going to catch this on replay, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know what you want us to discuss in the next village meeting, upcoming village meeting. Okay? Gist and chill, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Oh, by the way, please don't forget to like, share, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.